Hello, everybody. This is the Intrusive Thoughts Show. We are back with another lovely, pistol tier list today of all the Hitman pistols. We're going to be looking at each and one of them solely based on designs, maybe a little bit of how they actually shoot in the game. There's so many of them, though. They shoot very similar in that game, so we're just going to get right to it. Should I add another tier? I might add one more. Add one row below. There we go. I'm just gonna put that there real quick. Probably could change. Can I change the color? Let's make it um red or something. That's fine. All right. Starting off, I don't remember which one this is. It's pretty basic. I think it's one of the ones that like the guards carry. Oh wait, these got swapped. Ah, there we go. All right. I'll give it a C tier. It doesn't do much. It's not a bad gun, but it's not a good one either. I think this. What is this one? Another one that the guards use. I think I'm going to put that there. This one kind of got cut off, but I believe it's a silenced pistol. I'll give it a C tier. I know, I'm trying to find like a better one. So we're starting with a lot of the basic guns. So I don't got much going on just yet. We're kind of going to go through these. There's a lot of them. I believe I saw that there were 72 of them that we have so far. The next one is whatever this gun is. I actually like, is that like have a little grip on it? I actually like the design on that. I'm going to give it a B tier. I like the little bottom part there looks nice. Ooh, I really like this pistol. I don't know if this is in the Hitman World of Assassination or like one of the other Hitman games, 'cause I think there's some from the other Hitman games that I found. I use the Hitman Wiki for a lot of these pictures and images. Thanks to them, I shout out to them. I'll definitely be doing some other, categories or whatever that are in the game. So we'll be doing several of these in the next coming weeks, probably. Next, we have this little pistol. Again, I'm sorry some of these pictures did get cut off a little bit. Just some of these first few, it looks like. This one has a sleek design. I'll give it a B tier. I like how that looks. Next, we have this weird looking revolver. This is an older from one of the older ones. It's a unique look, but it's a little. I'm giving it a D tier. I don't like it. It's a little too blocky looking. Next, we have this very long looking pistol. I don't know which one that is. Again, I don't have the names of them in front of me, unfortunately, and I do apologize for that. It's a sleeker design, but I'll give it a C tier. I don't think it's doing anything, impressive. Now, I believe this, I don't know if this is I don't think this is the Silver Baller, but I believe this is one of the silenced pistols he uses in like one of the original games. And I'm giving that an A tier because I like the long silencer. Kind of blends in with the actual gun itself, the barrel and everything. I actually like the handle on this one better. Now this one's a really fun one. So this is if you've played the Hitman World of Assassination trilogy, at the very end, you find a pistol, you're on a train, you find this little bench, and you make your own silencer with a paint can. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that in a video game whatsoever. That gets an immediate S tier. We also have, I believe this is called the duck gun. Something with ducks and Hitman. I don't know. They have like the ducks you can throw as a distraction. It's a silenced gun. It's yellow. It's bright. I'm gonna give it an S tier because look at that. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't. Next, I believe this is the golden ornamental pistol. I believe you get this during the freelancer mode. I don't think this one's a silenced one. I'll give it a solid S tier because look at that. It's gold. You can't beat any of the golden guns like a media S tier because that's bougie. You're killing them with style. I can't beat that. Next, we have whatever this white gun is. It's like a kind of a futuristic kind of looking gun. It's very interesting. I'll give it a B. Yeah, I'll give it a B tier. I think that's fair. Whoa, what is this one? I don't even remember looking at this one. It has like a red handle. I'm trying to like get a closer look at it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's got a red handle, kind of a black barrel there. I really like the design of it. I think it's gonna get an A tier. Next, we have this one. It's kind of basic, but I do like the yellow handle as a nice touch to it. I think it does add something to it. So I will give it a solid B tier there. I'm sorry I'm just going through these kind of quick. There just isn't much to say about some of these first ones because they're kind of more the basic ones. Like these bottom ones are the ones like you unlock, so those ones are obviously going to be a lot better. Next, it looks like this is another golden pistol. I think it's from one of the previous Hitman games. Um, I'll give it an A tier. I think it's pretty fair. This black one, I do like the yellow striping on this one. That's actually very interesting. It's kind of like little decals on it. It's kind of bland. It's not doing a ton. I'll give it a solid B tier, I think is fair. This one, it's kind of boring. I'll give it C tier though. This one, C tier. This one, ooh, I really like the design. Looks comfortable to hold. I like the brown on it. I'm gonna give it a B tier. I don't know what this one is. Oh, I think it's like a silver one. It did get really cut off. Again, I am very sorry on some of these that did get cut off. I kind of just literally went on Hitman Wiki and just downloaded all the images they had, so I kind of just went with it. Um, I can't really base much, but I'll give it a B tier. I'll be nice. I really like the wood on the side of this one. It's a smaller looking gun, so it's probably more of a concealed weapon. And I'll give it a B tier. I like the design of that. This one, kind of boring. I'm gonna give it a D tier. Like that handle's just like whitish, but it's like not even white. It's just very boring. Not a lot going on there design wise. What is this one? It's like that's a big looking pistol with a big barrel. I'm not liking it. It's kind of weird. I'm giving it a D tier. You guys are gonna disagree or agree with me. I don't really care. Next, we have this black. I think it's a revolver. It looks like. I actually really like the design of this. It looks simple, but it does do the trick. I'll give it a B tier. This one, it's interesting. It almost looks like a shark gun. Like it's got like shark scales on it or something. Um, because I like the gray. It's a brighter color. I think a B tier is fair for that one. And next we have these like smaller like pistols. These are like the same, I think. Is one of these like this one has red, this one doesn't. I think C tier is fair for both of those. They're not doing a ton for me. This one, I like the look of it. It's very sleek. I think I'll give it a B tier. I know, I'm like, it's kind of hard. I'm just kind of doing these on the fly, and I do apologize. We're getting to some of the better guns now, so I did kind of want to just blow through some of these more basic ones. I believe this is like a historic gun. I believe you get in one of the Hitman games. I don't know if it's in the World of Assassination or not. Um, it almost looks like a really historic kind of gun. I like the design of it a lot. It is not doing anything crazy, but I will give it an A tier. I'll give it a generous A tier. I think that's pretty fair there. Next, we have this like gray pistol. It's kind of similar to the shark one. I'll give it a B tier. I don't think it's doing anything bad. It's not doing anything good either, though. I believe this is in the Hitman World of Assassination trilogy. I think this is the Hackle 95 Covert, I believe is the name of the gun. I could be way off on that, to be honest with you. It's okay. The barrel, I just don't like that the silencer's so big on it. It's a little blocky looking. I mean, it looks like someone kind of just drew it up. I'm giving it a generous C tier. This revolver is from one of the old Hitman games, it looks like. I do like the gold, but the handle just looks so weird. I have to give it a D tier. I'm sorry. The handle just ruins it for me. It's like you can't even hold it. Like, how would you hold that gun? Tell me how you'd hold it. That would fall right on my hand and shoot somebody. Probably shoot myself with it, to be honest with you. Next, we have this basic, like, I think this is supposed to be a silence gun with, like, out the silencer. It looks like it's on the side there. I'm giving it D tier. That's kind of boring. We have some other guns that are better. All right, now we got. I think these two like I think are the same. I think they're similar. I think the base of them might be slightly different. I do like the color. It's like that darker. It's like a darker brown. I'm gonna give it a B tier. I really like the sleekness of that design, or not the sleekness, just the. I like the aesthetic of it. Next, we have this like yellowish gold pistol. That's immediate A tier. Anything gold gets an A tier or S tier from me immediately. I don't know which one this is in, but I really like that design. Look at how clean that looks. I mean, you're getting killed by somebody with that. I mean, it's an honor. We have the duck silenced pistol. I think there's two duck silenced pistols, but this one actually has like the silencer on it. And I believe you get it in Hitman World of Assassination if you do some type of challenge. I don't remember what it was. I don't really know what it was. I'm trying to just do some challenges on my own, like play the game on my own a little bit. Trying to get more comfortable with that game, to be honest with you. Kind of just decided to do it for the YouTubes because I feel like it's a fun game that you can do a lot in, and I think you can make it very entertaining. I'm going with an S tier with that. Next we have this black pistol. Normally black I would find very boring, but this one's like a shiny, like it's like a matte black. And I'm giving it an A tier. I really like that. It's a clean gun. It does the job. It's really getting to those points. Next, we have this one. It's kind of similar to one of the other ones I kind of diss. It's similar to this one right here. It's like, it's kind of long. It's got this gray. I'll give it a generous C tier. This one, ooh, it's black. It's kind of similar to the all black, but it has like a little red on the side, and I like it. I'm gonna put it an A tier too. We have this other paint one. I think this is the one you actually do in the mission. I think there's another one that was similar to this that you actually unlock. So I'm gonna give that a S tier as well. Very unique. I've never seen it in a video game where you actually put a thing on. Like that's cool. Putting a freaking paint as your freaking silencer, like you can't beat that. Next we have, what is this gun? I don't remember what it was. I really like the gray. The under thing's a little interesting, but I do like it. I'm giving it an A tier. I really like the design of that. Okay, this is like the basic silenced gun. I think it's okay. I'll give it a C. B or C. I'm giving it a C tier. It's not doing a lot. Some of the other silenced guns look a lot better, I think, in my opinion. There's a lot of cooler ones we're about to get to, actually, it looks like. Next, we have kind of this weird one. I think that's the unsilenced version of that gun I just saw, and I think it's going to get a C tier because the handle looks weird. And without the silencer, it just looks like a weird gun. Then we have this one. It's black. It has like, I think it has like brownish on the side. I will give it a generous B tier. It's not doing a ton, but it's not bad. Ooh, this ice gun. This is one you unlock, and I believe it makes an appearance in some of the other Hitman games. That's an S tier. That is the most unique gun I've ever seen. Look at that color. That is a really cool color. You can like get a Birkin or whatever. You can like have an outfit to match that. Like you could like Agent 47's guns have enough color to like color coordinate, which would be kind of interesting. This is the other kind of black silence pistol. I'll give it a B tier. It's similar to this one. It's a little smaller than this one, but it's not doing a lot. Now we got the Silver Baller Silenced. This is, one of his most famous guns that he uses. I think I have to give it an immediate S tier. You cannot beat the design on that. Look at that gun. Has that nice chrome finish on there. Nice long silencer barrel, but like not too long. It's just the right size. I use it all the time. I also love this gold. Like all of these three, I love. They're all getting S tier. They all have their own like unique color coordination. Like this one does the chrome on the tip, and does like a lighter, almost tan color on the end. I really like the color coordination they do in all three of these. Just hands down the best. Like the silenced guns in Hitman are honestly my favorite compared to the unsilenced guns. Did I do this actual original Silver Baller yet? I think I did. I think I put it in B tier in terms of design. It might be lower down here though. Next we have just another silenced gun. I'm giving it B tier again. These three are very similar. I mean, these are all basically the same. I don't really. There's just slight differences in the barrel size and like the how you hold it on the handle, but other than that, they're not doing much. Ooh, this is a normal. I don't know if this isn't the silver baller, I believe. But I really love the look of this one with that wood, and it's kind of a gray, and I'm gonna give it a S tier. I think some of the NPCs carry it in the game, but it's like one of the better looking pistols. I really like the design of it. For an NPC pistol, it's pretty nice looking. Ooh, this one has an interesting looking barrel. It's kind of like, is it like grooves or something? I'm still gonna put it in the same as these ones, honestly. It's other than that, it's not much different than these other ones once again. Now this one is different. It has the nice wood handle, and I think I'm gonna give it an A tier. And then we got this red one, S tier immediately. That's the target gun. I look at the red there, dude. It's bright red, like the blood of your enemies or something. Like I don't know what 47 got going on with that, but that's amazing. Look at that. That's a really cool. That's actually one of my favorites, I think, so far. So I know we don't got a ton left. We have this one, which I believe is very. I don't know if these are the same. Are those the same one? I think there's a slight difference here. I think this one's like longer, so it's the same as that one basically. I'll give it an S tier. There are a couple like variations on some of the same guns I know, so I do know that that's probably why some of them look very similar to each other. This one, I don't know if this is a silenced pistol. It just looks like a regular pistol. Kind of boring. It's got a nice white, but other than that, it's C tier. It's not standing out to me. I really like this pistol. I don't know if this is the silver baller or whatever. I think this is one of the original pistols that 47 uses, and it's getting an S tier. I love the long barrel on this. I really like the gray color they chose. Some people are probably, I feel like, going to think that that's a little too high of a ranking, but I really like it. Now, next we have the tranquilizer, the Cahill. I don't even remember what it's called. It's the tranquilizer gun. It's the only like non-pistol, gun in this. There's only one other one. I love the red on this. It's getting an S tier. That's amazing. I love using that thing, knocking people out with it. Um, just overall a lot of fun. I like this pistol. It's similar to that other one. I do like the look of this one. I'm gonna give it an A tier. It's a simple design, but somehow it really comes together. I really like the gray coloring on it. And then we got this all white. So like any of these guns you unlock are just already better looking. That's another one. It's very similar to the red one, but it's all like white chrome kinda. That's cool gun. I mean, come on. You can like match your suit with it or something. Like it was all white or something, and it would really come together as a nice ensemble. Next, we got the pink Rude Ruby pistol. I know the name of this because you find it in the Whittleton Creek, one of my favorite maps. If you saw my tier list of all the Hitman maps, that's one of my favorite Hitman maps of all time. The detail, the story, everything I can get in it. I got into that in the last video I did of these. The Rude Ruby pink pistol is an S tier. That is one of the coolest looking guns I've ever seen that you just find in the game. I know you can unlock it. I don't know if they have a silenced version of it. I kind of wish they did because I think it's such a funny gun. It's just all pink. Like you have this bald man with a barcode on his back just carrying this freaking Barbie gun, dogging people with that. Like come on now, you can't beat that. And then we have this other like gold pistol. Um it's a little darker than the other gold pistols, but somehow I really think it comes together with the wood right there. So it's getting an S tier. I know some people are going to think I'm too gaudy with the gold, but I love all gold guns. Like, you can't beat that. Ooh, and then this one we have, I like both of these a lot. We have this nice one with the wood on the side. It's kind of similar to the other ones, but it's a little darker. I really like the barrel. That's getting an S tier. I really like the design. I know it's kind of simple. Sometimes simple is best on some of these, so I have to go with it as S tier. This one, I really like the wood. The barrel, I just don't like the grooving as much. I wish it was a smoother gun. Maybe a lighter color. I am going to give it an A tier, though. It is still pretty nice. Next, we have whatever this gun is. It's kind of like a silver with that. It's kind of long, but I'll give it an A tier. This gold one, I'm sorry I did that one kind of quick, but I can't really see it that good. I'm sorry that some of these did kind of get cut off. I tried my best, so. Next we have this gold-ish one. I believe this is a newer one they added. Honestly, I don't like it. It's getting a C tier. I'm gonna give that's generous. Yeah, I'll give it a C tier. The other gold, this one's cooler because it's a shinier gold. I don't like it on the tip here as much. I don't know why. I think the glitter or whatever kind of ruins it. I kind of wish they did a base gold instead. This one, what is this doing? This is from one of the old ones. That's a C tier. Very bland on the color there. Next we have, this is the emetic kind of gun where it makes them vomit, where if you shoot them with it. Um, honestly, it's like, I'm gonna give it a C tier. This tranquilizer gun's way freaking better. I wish they did the exact same design with just the green. Like, okay, so you know how there's the three different poisons in the Hitman games? You have the lethal, you have, that. I wish they did like this exact red like this, but just green. That would have been a way cooler design than this. Like, it looks like someone just took a thing of poison and just like latched it on there, kind of just rigged it together. Like, no, honey, it's not good. I honestly could give it a D tier, but I will give it a C tier solely for its uniqueness. This is another silver one. I actually really like the design. I like the black mag on that. It actually comes together nice. I'm giving it an S tier. I literally like the metal look on that one. All right, we got these two left. This one, I'm gonna give it a I like the black kind of like meshing with the gray there. I think a B tier is fair. I think this gets a B tier as well. It's kind of a lighter gold revolver. The handle does look a little weird on it though, but I think B tier is fair for that. Anyways, everybody, that is the tier list that we did today. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Etsy shop. I'm really trying to get that going. I will be having in more stuff coming on there soon, as well. So check that out. It's the link is in my Instagram bio. It's also on my YouTube bio. That is intrusive by Michael.etsy.com. Please check it out. Maybe buy something. It would be great. I'm really trying to get it going. Um, also, tell me maybe if there's other designs or ideas you might have for that. I would really appreciate your feedback on that as well. We may or may not be having an interview with Agent 47 coming up soon. That's all I'm going to say about that as well. So that will be coming as well. So just have a wonderful rest of your day and take care.